What's up, guys? We're back at the podcast again with your boy Lumathron, aka Asher Hornoff, and I'm here with
Bambi.
Is that actually your name?
It's my name for now. Yeah.
It's legally changed to
Legally
Bambi.
changed to Bambi. Yeah. As soon as I got to tech, I was like, "Get the fuck out of here, real name."
Joseph or whatever.
Disney character. No.
No, it's funny is because like everyone calls you Bambi,
Everyone does. Yeah.
and it's not even like it's the first thing that pops into my mind as a Disney character. It's just you now.
For me, it's the porn star.
Oh God. Anyways, YouTube. You didn't. Fuck. This episode's already gone off recommended.
Go. You'll learn video editing skills. Just bleep it out.
No, this is all raw.
No, what?
Just like the porn star. If the game will ever load.
Does the game want to load? It's literally the.
Okay. Oh, big picture mode. Please tell me it plays like this the whole time.
I'm gonna actually fucking Down syndrome. Okay. I can't even hear the fire fucking sound.
Oh, here. I forgot the headset. Wait, there has to be a way to fix this.
This one's left. No. Fuck off.
We're not this scuffed, right? Oh shit. Oh wait. Oh fuck. Oh.
You're goofy beyond belief.
Probably not that one.
Right.
Shit.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We balled.
Damn. Loud.
I can turn it down. Well, this is the whole gameplay, I guess. Oh. There we go. Oh, fuck.
Goofy.
It fucked everything. Okay, there we go. We good. We Gucci, my gamer.
I need to turn down the volume because right now my ears are bleeding.
Yeah, because Supreme Audio.
Don't. Okay.
But anyways, so I guess we'll start in the question. So, what is your major, Bambi?
Computer science.
You want to elaborate? Come on, you gotta give
computer science. I want to do game design. I want to make Jet Lancer 2.
Oh right, he's a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
He's actually one of the comp sides that want to become a gamer. Okay, so for those who don't know, have you worked on making games already? Then
indeed, I have.
Plugs it.
The plugs your YouTube channel. 2 subscribers, all private videos. There
you go.
I'm holding RT.
So what type of games are you wanting to make? RT is this one. You wait. Oh shit. Hold on. Let's just hope this works from here on out.
If it nots, I'll just use computer and mouse like a little bitch.
Yeah. What?
Okay, it's not reading RT. Okay.
Oof.
Do I seriously have to keyboard and mouse this?
Yeah.
Wait.
General controller layout scuffed. We can just unplug this. Wait, if I unplug... Okay, just play with that, because if I unplug this, it'll just crash everything. Anyways, yeah, technical difficulties up in here. Kind of last second, but, you know, it's fine. So what games are you trying to make? Like, what would be your goal game to try and, like...
My goal game, like at the end of my game design or right now?
Like, if you were given infinite budget and infinite opportunity to make it, what game would you want to make?
Gundam. A Gundam single player action game, definitely.
What the fuck is this gameplay?
This is a tutorial, and also your DPI is so fucking low.
Could always increase.
This is literally
fuck it. We're not doing that.
God, I'm used to it, the controller. All right, let's see.
Controller player. Okay.
Yeah, with Jet Lancer specifically and Elden Ring, because I'm not even gonna fucking try to play a Souls game with keyboard and mouse. I'm not that brave.
That's another project we can do. Souls like with 400 DPI with a guy who plays at 2400.
Huh?
What? I'm so confused as to what's happening. I mean, I know it's just the tutorial, but like...
Oh, I'm goofy.
I want to say this just seems like Galaga, but like... modern. Hey, yo, who's waving?
Joe Biden.
Why?
Because he saw a child in the crowd.
Oh God. YouTube, please. Please. I got into the deepfake shit that's going on right now. So, oh God, it's really funny.
I just saw the one with with the Joe Biden, the presidents, and Ben Shapiro just playing CS:GO.
Oh no,
Ben can't opt mid for shit.
I haven't seen that one. I saw the one where they're playing Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh Lord.
And then there was another one where they're playing Search and Destroy on COD, and just they like get mad at Ben, and then Ben just starts doxing them. Is like, I will SWAT your house down.
Is there a button on here for DPI?
Can you hear me, Ash? No, I disabled it. I can hook in another that'll crash.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess I'm learning low DPI today, fellas.
Fuck it. So from whence do you hail? What's your story?
Everywhere. God, I was born in Arlington. Then at the age of 2, we moved to Portugal.
You morphed into Portugal?
I moved to Portugal.
Dude, I was the original Gundam. I turned into City Rick.
I was Portugal, yes. And then South Carolina, then back to Portugal, then Maryland for middle school, and then Germany for high school. And now to this.
Go from a good port city to South Carolina.
Yeah.
That's depressing. Maybe. I don't know. How was that experience?
We're going to skip this, cousin. Fun. You can't keep a girlfriend for more than 2 years.
At the age of 5?
That's not the high school, but okay.
At the age of 5, Bambi out here getting...
Sorry, babe. I'm moving. You can't play with my Beyblades anymore.
I feel like that was still you in high school.
I mean...
Sorry, babe, I'm moving. You still can't play with my Beyblades.
It is never going to be your turn on the Xbox again.
Oh.
Enemy fighters will be diffed because I'm very cool.
So out of everything then, why Texas Tech?
Honestly, I kind of just went to the schools I was accepted to in Texas and then just like pointed to a random one and said, fuck it, we ball. Like this one.
Bro got out the spinner and just went bloop. Oh, it's on red? Okay. Wait, I don't know.
Spin.
How many did you get accepted to in Texas?
5.
Which ones? Dox them.
UTSA. Fuck,
I don't know which one that is.
UT San Antonio.
Oh, okay.
UTA, Arlington, North Texas, Texas Tech, and A&M.
Bro, I had A&M and North Texas in my emails all the time. Not a single one from Tech.
I had but I got the school I got the most emails from was going to be Washington. Washington State. They were on my ass, and I was going to go there, but then I saw how expensive it was, and I was like,
yeah, I felt that same way with A&M.
Yeah,
like compared to here, the 40K to the 25K a year, like
bunga.
Yeah, but no, I think the funnier ones was Duke, where they were just advertising their TikTok through the emails.
My God.
They were like, "Are you following our TikTok?" And then this is around the time that the dog whatever thing on TikTok was doing. So I literally got an email. It was like, "Is today a Bones Day?" And it was so weird.
Wait, I'm in New Game Plus. Oh wait, no, I don't have that unlocked yet.
Oh, Spider-Man.
Don't care.
Overall,
I
it's
ain't
giving
reading
me
all that.
mad Katamari vibes. Like, I feel like I've rolled around in that environment before. Katamari is such a fun game.
This is your 10-minute reminder that his DPI sucks fat ass.
Daily reminder, aka for 5 minutes.
I keep pressing Q instead of W.
So why do you like this game?
Very high octane when it gets to the higher parts. Bosses are really hard. Amazing pixel art and sound. And music.
He's one of those indie gamers for real.
Exactly. When I see good pixel art, I cream.
It doesn't matter what it is every time. Anyways,
What When I love it when I see good pixel art, like Battlefield 2042 on low graphics.
Dude. What? There's another game where I think Fortnite's the first one that comes to mind, where it's like you literally drop it down and all you see are pixels.
Yeah.
I love those. I love those mods for games like that where they literally de-graphics it so it can run on potatoes, but it looks like it's all meant for like the PlayStation.
Oh my god. I know how to dodge roll.
Yo, did he say do a barrel roll? Is this a Star Fox remake?
Yes, it is.
Wait, well,
Did you seriously? There we go.
roll to evade. Oh, it's a Souls-like. Oh. Hey, yo.
Yo, what's up,
US?
guys?
Yeah, I don't know how to commentate this. I'm not gonna lie.
Can these people die? All right, there we go.
All right, murder him.
I'm gonna when I get the abilities, I'm gonna enable the thing that makes me 1 health
Ooh.
because I think it makes it more fun. But first, I really want to increase this DPI. I don't know if I want to try and do ace gameplay with the DPI of a Valorant player who's failing to op with Jet.
Listen, it's failing to op with Omen. But we don't talk about Valorant on this channel.
No, we don't.
We don't.
We don't talk about the cringe game. CS:GO better. What?
We don't talk about CS:GO either.
Yes, we fucking do.
I'm gonna go PP Bison against the up mid.
I'm gonna P90 and win. Yes.
Okay, the P90 low-key would actually work, but like,
Yeah, because the P90 is busted for no reason. Oh, imagine getting outsniped by P90 auto.
as a quick aside, wait, are you down to play BattleBit with me and Rice tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Cause it's just Crunker.io.
It's yeah, it looks like Crunker and I'm like, holy Christ. Oh my.
Oh, hey, yo, was that a battleship?
Just like the movie with Rihanna. Yes.
I was thinking about the board game, but
well, the movie is based off the board game, so
just
it
like
still
Doom
counts.
with The Rock.
That one
For the audience, for the audience, he looked at me with the eyes of despair. He looked at me and his eyes, they just said,
yeah.
Sit down. So, okay, so I have to know. So how did you make what you are now on Snapchat? Because for the audience at home, okay, like literally today, somebody added him and was like, "Watch out, bro. There's these newbies here, and you know."
They don't know. I was like, okay, already in hiding. Don't worry, citizens.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently people in Texas lack personalities. So whenever you show them one that isn't bought from the back of fucking Spencer's, they're like, holy shit.
So
He can make a joke, guys. Look at him.
You're quite literally the equivalent to those movies where the new kid comes and just everyone fawns over them. Like,
But we're all new, so
exactly. So I guess you probably had the same experience before that you like came here and probably didn't know anybody.
oh yeah.
Because
That's all of
despite
military.
living in Texas my whole fucking life, not a single person from my school went here that I can tell. Well, in my grade at least.
I only had 2 people from my high school come here.
Did you even talk to them?
Not really, because they're kind of out of my league.
They're cooler than you?
Yeah, they're cooler than me. One of them was like he was the prom king and one of the best football players at our school, and then the other is like genuinely, I think everyone fucking unanimously agrees, the hottest woman that went to that high school. Period. And I'm just here like, I'm a nerd and I know Unity game engine.
I know how to I can make House Party in my basement if I wanted to. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think it's called House Party. Anyways. So what are you working on a project currently?
Yeah, a game about a little duck that uses a magic revolver to go and ghost hunt.
Ghost hunt?
Yeah, it's like a top-down roguelike. Handshake unsuccessful. Yeah, you have no hands. How can you handshake that? There's no hands.
For those, I've seen the gameplay already, but for those who don't know, it kind of looks like Enter the Gungeon.
Get out of here.
But that is actually cool because that was one of the things where it's like coding's interesting because it's used to make games. And then I quickly realized, oh wait, not really.
Code's not fun.
Yeah, well, coding's not fun at all, but also the use of coding is mostly to make the engine to like sit there and put the assets together nowadays. Like it's only
Visual
for
coding. Thank you, Unreal. Very cool.
yeah.
I don't
Like the only reason code's used much today is like bug fixing. I think at least.
Go away,
I don't know much of the know-how, to be fair, so but yeah, from what I can see, it's mostly just game engine and then bug fixes either in game or engine fixes that are used or where the coding mostly happens. But then there's a lot of indie games that I think are built from the ground up with like
Yeah, like Celeste, the movement is completely. They don't even use a physics system. They made it.
That is sick, actually.
Yeah, they're like, we're going to control gravity and we're going to control the jump, everything, instead of just using like a built-in engine.
That's actually really cool.
I did better than that. Come on, man.
I just
It was clean. 0 health take.
I'm not a big indie gamer. I just personally.
I just saw like a clip when I was doing like game research for like references and stuff. I saw a little clip of Jet Lancer on Pinterest and I was like, what's this game? And I played and I was like, oh my god, this game is amazing.
It's less than $30. Let's go.
Yes, sir. All right. Oh yeah, I have the cat now.
Oh, let's go. Oh. Yo, this is already better than Buzz Lightyear for real.
Exactly. He's our mechanic.
He is?
Yeah, he's legitimately our mechanic.
Bro.
He's gonna...
This just reminds me. I've been watching Bee and Puppy Cat with my partner recently.
And I started a new game. Oh no, because a new save. All right.
And spoilers, but in that show, like part of the other story is that blah 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 blah. There's an outlaw and he has his crew, right? But the outlaw's mechanic is just a child. It is a baby who just has the engineering know-how to make stuff, but it's all like, I think it's clown related.
Okay, until you said clown related, I thought it was gonna be Cowboy Bebop.
No.
Thought you talking about Ein. I was like,
Oh, I forget that you're a big anime nerd. You just were talking about Gundam.
Yes, I
like
Gundam.
So favorite anime all time? Get the
Of
real
all
scoop.
time.
Get the real scoop here.
It's hard. I want to say
for real.
I'm gonna say an anime that no one knows. It's called Silver Spoon, and if you know it, you're actually a Chad. If you know that anime,
I don't think I do.
yeah, it's by the same person as Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh really?
But it's like a slice of life farm thing. It's
wait. Is that the one with the banana on the front of it?
With the what?
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about. I feel like I've at least heard of it or
Maybe.
seen it.
Someone just Google like Silver Spoon.
Yeah, something.
Yeah,
Spoon.
you have your phone.
Yeah.
Silver Spoon. Yeah. Anime. Make sure you say anime too. 'Cause there's you're
Silver
gonna
Spoon was the first creation in the 1700s. After using primarily iron spoons,
Yeah, I wanted to say Soul Eater, but like I like the story and all, but then they just randomly throw in like tits for no reason in the middle of the show, and you're just like,
that's how I feel. Like,
Mom, please don't walk in.
I've been watching Tokyo Revengers recently, and that's the same thing. Where just the fucking like SEO type. Oh, I dropped through a portal. Now I'm on the girl's boob. Oh god.
It's funny, guys. It's funny. Don't you get it?
is.
Because boob. Because you've never seen a boob in real life. You fucking weeb.
He knows.
I don't care. Give me past it.
That's all being picked up by the mic.
I know.
I hate that. It's actually not appearing, but also I'm on Verve and not Crunchyroll, so.
I was gonna say, look it up on Google because
Oh.
I don't know what streaming service it's on.
I swear.
Genuinely. Because I've tried Crunchyroll. I've tried
Anime Silver Spoon Price. Yeah, I've seen this before. It was on Crunchyroll.
It was. Damn it.
I guess it moved over to
And then
Funimation because they like.
I want to say next would be like Durara.
Durara was really good.
Both parts. I know people like to shit on 2, but it's still
I
good.
feel like 2 is better, but I haven't watched it in a long time.
Shiro is top tier.
Fuck, that anime is so foreign to me now.
Oh, I forgot how this game works. Piss off, little shit stain.
All I remember was the Knight Rider who ended up being a chick and she was hot.
I just remember Shiro, the bartender dude who just said, "Fuck that. Let me throw a giant vending machine at this man out of pure spite."
I feel like I'm
spamming. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
The one flaw about this game is that you can literally just spam dodge roll.
Oh, that's not fun. Is there like a thing to make it harder so you like, or no?
Yeah.
Is that just?
I mean, spamming doesn't work all the time, but it's sometimes reliable, which I think
is like Dark Souls. If I spam roll forever, that means I get infinite iframes, right? Why is it like that? Game Freak fix, please.
Yeah, Game Freak fix, please.
Game Freak. I genuinely, personally don't understand people that just sit there and are like, Dark Souls is my favorite game.
They're masochists.
Yeah.
But the lore and no, I'm not.
The lore is just... It's horny without the women. Like, okay.
I'm not going to comment.
You played Elden Ring, right?
Yeah.
The fucking... The four fingers.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll stop there.
Anyways. So what are other games franchises that you like?
Like Everspace 1 and 2. They're 3D.
No,
the first one is a space 3D roguelike.
I'm thinking of EVE Online.
Yeah, fuck EVE Online, bro. I hate that game and Stellaris, because what they did with the ads, because I'm a sucker for space games with spaceships, right? But I don't like strategy games because they're lame. Fuck you. And
my friend was playing Stellaris and I was watching him play and wasn't understanding a single thing.
Yeah, and then all the ads show like these giant spaceships and flying and fighting and all this. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be like Elite Dangerous, but good. And then I download and then I look at it and it's like, oh, it's a strat game. Okay, well you didn't have to lie to me like that, buddy.
So then, are you interested in the Dune MMO coming out?
Which one? Didn't they already come out with the Dune MMO? It was like a crap. I'm whiffing hard. It was like the strategy, like Civilization, but
that's
are they making like
they're making an actual MMO.
Oh,
but the thing is that the little information that we've received, I don't know if it'll actually be good.
Who's the developer? Do we have a developer yet?
I want to say Amazon, but I think I'm wrong. Okay, listen, New World was actually good.
New World was decent, yeah.
It's just like, it was really grindy, and that was my big issue with it. You would literally sit there and chop wood for 10 hours and still not level up. Like,
I like what have I been playing right now?
The PvP on launch was fun with that game. Mostly because I had friends playing the game, so it made it a lot more enjoyable, but like, it's the same problem I have with other MMOs that focus on PvP, where it's like, oh, you just got capped because I'm 50 levels above you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And have every single ability. And what? You have one ability that throws a fireball? I got 50 of those fireballs, motherfucker.
Get differentialed.
Get diffed.
Kid, should have spent money on this game.
Should have boosted to level 60 already.
Should have bought the premium battle pass.
I think they are releasing a battle pass for that game too.
Sure.
Every game needs a I hate that. I hate that movement so much.
Yeah, especially, oh my god, COD. Why does COD have a battle pass? You're already paying $70 for the bloody game. And then it's like,
It's like, the only redemption for battle pass is if it's renewable. I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah, Fortnite and Apex are good battle passes because you actually get enough currency to...
You renew it. But my problem is every game having a battle pass now. It was cool when Fortnite was doing it. But now, like, every game is doing it. Like, Fallout 76 actually has a pretty neat battle pass. But then it would require me to play Fallout 76.
Yeah.
And I currently don't know what to do in that game. So, let's see. Dune MMO. Yeah. Dune Awakening, an open world survival game.
Okay.
Open world survival MMO. I think you get to play as like several different other races in the game.
I will start a slave trade.
Can we get that clipped and shipped? engage in third-person combat from deadly ambushes to massive organic battles with fast-paced interplay between infantry, ground, and flying vehicles. It's Battlefield 2042, but an MMO. Imagine.
I'm just waiting for a new targeted in update.
Do you think, like, if COD or Battlefield were to make an MMO, like, if it'd actually be any good?
I think no, because Activision doesn't know how to do anything unique now. Battlefield, maybe. COD, bro.
Okay, but you forget that they technically own WoW. They own it.
Yeah, but they didn't develop it.
And Destiny 2. And as much as I hate Destiny 2's format and everything, it does actually have pretty unique
I guess.
feel to it.
Forgot that.
Except for the fact you can't fucking save transfer. Like, okay, no. You can save transfer across systems, but you don't keep your fucking expansions.
Oh,
that does not transfer.
Telling me about that. I was like, that's funny. Get trolled, kid. That's what you get for playing an Activision.
Literally got Stadia, and it came with like up until pretty much everything at that point.
What'd I get?
Just before the new expansion came out. And then now it's dead, and I don't get access to any of the fucking expansions. And I'm like, what the fuck? Oh.
We're gonna make it harder.
Better, faster, stronger? Like that one Kanye song.
Yeah.
Hey, your favorite music genre?
If
If it ain't video game OST, get the fuck out of here.
I was gonna say orchestral.
Honestly, no.
Not like Mozart or stuff, but like Rush Garcia, if you know who that is.
I don't.
Oh.
But I was gonna say, like, so I've been listening to a lot of NF recently. If you know who that is.
The rapper?
Yeah, okay. And one thing that I really like about his is that he sits there and uses like a lot of orchestral sounds.
Yeah.
So like he in his Hope, he literally it starts off with just a piano, and it's a pretty simple piano beat, and then comes in the fucking violin as the beat changes.
Yeah.
And like I remember like listening to him recently, like the first time I listened to him recently, like last semester, because they were playing it at work. And I was like,
good.
Bro, this straight up sounds like Dark Souls music. What the fuck? This is sick as fuck.
Someone freestyle over the Hyperlight Drifter soundtrack right now.
Hey, yo, go find that one guy on Snap. Okay. That's a funny thing, but... Yo, we advertise this video on Snapchat.
Yes, sir!
It has to be through you, though, because else they won't watch it.
That's how we do it. That's how you do it.
It's in!
Yeah. So, I like Ace Combat, speaking of that.
What's it?
It's the...
I've heard of it.
It's the plane... It's the plane...
Oh, yeah. By the same people who did War Thunder.
I don't think it was. Was it?
I think so.
It's Bandai Namco.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was like, bro...
Ace.
It's the same. It probably is the same development studio behind Armored Core, though, which I cannot wait for the new Armored Core.
I've seen these.
I'm getting Armored Core on release because I love Armored Core so much.
What is Armored Core?
It's basically like, I don't know if it's the same studio, but it's Bandai Namco's Mech series.
FromSoft.
Oh, yeah, FromSoft. So
Or it was made by FromSoft originally.
I'm a little bit goofy. My bad.
Armored Core 6 is what it's called.
I need to restart. I forgot what the mission was.
Yeah, it's made by FromSoft. So
yeah, Armored Core 6 is coming out, and it's going to be the first Armored Core title officially on PC. So I'm getting that immediately, and then grinding it. No one will hear from me for a month when it comes out.
Playing Robot Dark Souls.
Yes,
it's always weird to me whenever a game, like whenever it's the same thing with like music artists, right? You find out that like specific like game devs did all the big shit, and then you're only finding out about it because you're like reading up the history on games and shit.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, Maroon 5 made good songs before?
No, okay, yeah, it's what? Like finding out that Maroon 5 wasn't Bruno Mars was like wacky. I kid you not. For the longest time, I was just like, oh, that's Bruno Mars.
Wait, Imagine Dragons actually has fans? What the fuck?
Hey, yo.
Huh?
Listen, they got fire... whenever they are,
it's meant to say like the league songs.
I was about to say whenever they're paid to actually make music, it's good.
Yeah, when they're paid to actually make music. What? But then like the thing is with their music, like it sounds good like the first 10 times, and then you start listening to it past that, and you're like, wow, I'm going to gouge my ears out.
It definitely has the same thing with like
that was me with Believer when the Switch trailer came out. I used to listen to that song all the time, and I was like, This physically hurts to listen to.
Yeah, I get that feeling a lot now. I think the only ones that I haven't skipped recently, like when just like going shuffled throughout my whole playlist, is their one album that did not get popular at all. That had like digital and stuff. I think digital is the only one that got popular. But they have some other ones, or like they're kind of interesting. Oh, fuck!
Yes, sir.
Yo, so this is kind of like Halo, right?
No, this is actually based off this is based off Guilty Gear.
Wait, yeah.
No. This is what we really thought.
My brain had not registered what Guilty Gear was yet. So,
you know, what Trigun was based off.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Actually,
no, this is just fuck, what was that first?
Planes.io.
No. It's a .io game.
Sweet shit.
This is actually based off Slither.io. I don't know if you knew that. No, I was gonna say
based off Run 3.
Hey, yo. The Flash game or
the Flash game, my brother. Cool math. What else?
Yeah, but like Flash is dead, so how am I supposed to play it now? If Flash is dead, what am I playing cool math on then?
If Flash is dead, what is the Justice League gonna do?
Shut the fuck up. Oh yeah, are you one of those weird people that actually likes DC?
I like the animated movies and I like the TV shows, but the movies are downright horrendous, and so is Zack Snyder's Justice League. I don't care what anyone says.
Really?
It was not. It wasn't. It was it was definitely way better than the Joss Whedon Justice League, but it wasn't like a good movie. Still, one, it was 4 bloody hours, and I don't care what people say. That's not worth it. And also, I remember someone did like a statistic because you know Reddit is going to be Reddit. That movie was almost 10% slow-mo.
And that's all.
And we're not and it's not just the Flash scenes too. I think they actually excluded the Flash scenes from that. And I was like, really, dude? 10%, bro. Yeah, that's Zack Snyder, but also
because the Snyder Cut was actually my first showing of Justice League, so I really don't fully have a grasp on like what was different.
Joss Whedon was god awful.
Yeah, I get that part.
He tried to make it like Marvel, but don't.
Because he did the first Avengers. I know that part.
Yeah.
But I remember, okay, I know Snyder Cut had some like nice scenes with the Flash that like expanded on the story a little bit.
Yeah.
Because he hasn't been established yet. Like I think the scene where he like, well, spoilers for whatever who hasn't seen it yet, but like they basically in the Snyder Cut there was an added scene where he's like saving a girl from like a bus or something, or a dog, I don't remember. But it just showed he was fast. But I was surprised. Like my favorite scene in the whole movie is whenever they're fighting Superman and the Flash realizes, oh shit, Superman's fast, because he's actually like reacting to him in like semi slow mo. And that was like in the original movie apparently.
Yeah,
like that's ballers fuck though.
It was a good scene, yeah.
Was the Flash part of the end part of the original, or was that like extended?
That's completely Snyder, yeah.
Okay, because that was a cool ending, to be fair.
It was a cool ending, yeah. But the thing with DC movies is that the characters don't feel like DC characters. One, they get Superman completely wrong for the most part. Same with Batman. Wonder Woman they get right. Aquaman, they actually make an interesting character sometimes. And Flash,
okay,
we'll see.
Yeah, I was about to say, because
we'll see. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of him to judge.
Genuinely, I was depressed finding out that he's having legal allegations against him because he seemed like a good Flash.
Yeah, he was a good actor. She was a good actor. I'm not even gonna fucking try.
We don't talk about that.
We don't acknowledge trans people on this podcast. No, I'm getting you canceled.
Oh God. I meant we just don't try to approach controversy, but
fair, yeah. I'm whiffing. Why am I whiffing so hard? It's because your DPI is garbage. No, it's because I'm bad at dodge rolling. I think is I love how people try to say like, oh, Grant Gustin's the CW Flash. He's a better actor. I'm like, yeah, he's a good actor, but that show still isn't good. So you can shut up now.
Yeah, I was about to say like
the show was good for the first 2 seasons, but then you realize, oh my God, it's literally the exact same thing every goddamn season. The CGI just gets progressively worse.
No, my favorite part is when people shit on the intro where I think the best explanation was every single intro, it's like, yeah, I'm the Flash, and I'm the fastest guy alive.
Except
and
he's not.
And the whole plot is that he's facing people faster than him.
Yeah.
But I think I had this conversation with somebody else here that like Marvel cinematic wise is better, but comic wise,
it's
DC is actually
DC is
really
way
strong.
better. I'm not a fan of modern Marvel comics, and I'm not gonna be like one that's right like anything new is bad. Anything new is bad.
I mean, of course not, because we've had Miss Marvel.
Yeah,
Miss Marvel, and
the TV show was good, by the way. Watch it.
It was actually
it was actually really good. And I hate Marvel. No, I don't.
My biggest problem with Miss Marvel was that there were like 3 different love interests, and I'm like,
I mean, that is pretty accurate for a teenage girl or any teenager, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
Controversy and addicted.
I do not care.
I literally saw an article the other day that was like most young women are in relationships, most young men aren't. And I was like,
we're trying, man, all right?
Yes, sir. I don't on media at least, you see a lot of that where it's like, fuck, Leonardo DiCaprio's dating like a 20-year-old or something.
Yeah, that's happened like multiple times now.
Every 10 years he gets a new 20-year-old girlfriend.
Exactly.
But going back to like Miss Marvel is very like relatively new.
Yeah.
And then Miles Morales too.
Miles Morales is really good.
It's relatively new.
Thank you, Spider-Verse, for
Spider-Verse is the only like Spider-Man is the only franchise that gets like I
love, because that is Marvel's character, to be honest.
Yes, and it's not even technically owned by Marvel.
Yeah. Like before the MCU, no one cared about who Iron Man was. No one even bloody knew who he was. He was a jackass character that no one liked.
Well,
and
you know the actual reason they went with Iron Man?
Why?
Is because kids were like, oh, his action figure's cool. Because Hulk was already like...
Yeah, it was Spider-Man and Hulk were the 2 big ones that they had.
And they already, had made Hulk before. So like, okay, let's do something new. That's why Hulk was second, of course, because like
Hulk.
Yeah. But
knows Hulk.
But yeah, the main reason that they went with Iron Man first is because it tested well with children as like an action figure. And then of course they sold the toys with it.
Yeah.
I
think with DC, how can they not get the movies right if they already have the exact characters? I mean, the animated movies, that entire universe is amazing. Every movie, every tie-in, it's amazing. And then they're just
Marvel?
No, with the DC animated movies.
Oh,
that universe.
Okay.
Oh, did I switch?
Yeah, because I know people really love Young Justice.
Yeah, Young Justice is by far one of the best like superhero TV shows, period.
I remember it launching and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't know any
I was
of these
like,
characters.
I love that show just because of Robin's laugh.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Like the thing where he just laughs whenever he disappears.
You know what's really funny? And I get a lot of shit when I say this, but like, I did not like the original Teen Titans. But it's purely off the fact because my older brother liked it.
Fuck this man. Fuck whatever you like. Get that out of here. Get out of here.
Because I think it's just that like childish brain mentality of like, oh, I didn't like it because I could have been watching my show instead of his, but we watched his instead. So it was like that and Powerpuff Girls. And then, all the shows that a lot of millennial or, it's not millennials, Gen Y says is, wait, Gen Z or, no, we're Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Gen Z says are good. And then I'm like, nah. Hit me up when we start talking about Bakugan, though.
Hit me up when you start talking about Yo Gabba Gabba, and then I'll...
Hey, Yokai Watch.
I'll start paying attention when you start talking about Yo Gabba Gabba, my guy. Just saying.
Yo Gabba Gabba was fire.
Exactly.
No,
talk to me when you know about Ninjago Season 1 lore. Just saying.
I'm so mad that I had to go watch Ninjago on YouTube because Netflix does not have the pilot, where most of the character introduction is done. Like, because that was one of the shows where I remember vividly watching it when it came out. Like the whole hour-long thing, the whole hour-long pilot where Kai's getting his sister back. And then Netflix just starts off with, hey, yo, master, what we doing today? And then it's just like, what? Where's the plot?
Yee.
I think I rewatched it recently up until like season 3, maybe. I don't know. Whenever he becomes the Green Ninja.
I watched it up until the Ninjroids part, And then I watched a little bit of like what was after, and I was like, wow,
Like
no.
when it's revealed that Zane's in.
No, like there was an entire season where like they're making ninja robots based off, I think it was Lord Garmadon, if I remember it correctly.
That's funny.
And it was like cyberpunk and everything. And Kai had a jet and a motorcycle, which I got both of the sets for. Get Diff Kid.
Wait, that's a lot earlier though, because I remember. So they had their dragons, right?
Yeah.
Those got fucked, and then they got their new weapons, and then it became that.
Yeah.
Okay,
But he was a Green Ninja a lot earlier.
You're right.
He was Green Ninja by, I think, end of season 1. Yeah, because that was the entire thing.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the finale, I think, where like the
Right.
giant, like Garmadon becomes like a giant, scary ass dragon.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I guess it just blurs together. Because I know. Was it really not introduced that Zane was a robot until like the end?
No, that was
Later?
like, beginning of season 1. Or not beginning, but
I was
mid.
gonna say no, not beginning, more like
Mm.
end, but
Not end, but middle.
middle, yeah.
And then, there's an entire season where Zane is just fully a robot.
Which is the one where they're running around the city, like
Running around a what?
They're running around the city. They're getting jobs and stuff because like their temple. I think that's the start of season 2 actually.
I think that is, yeah.
'Cause they're-
That is
that
start of
is
season 2.
That is because there's
They've retired,
the temple
they've
gets
defeated
fucked.
Garmadon, and then they're like, okay, job time now.
And then people just hate the ninjas at that point.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing where like MCU doesn't do a good thing is making it cohesive with the world.
No, it's only world level threats, always. I hope they
Yes.
fix that with the new Spider-Man trilogy, because, okay, funny thing is, I love how people shit the fuck out of Tom Holland's Spider-Man.
It
But
is
then-
one of the arguably best Spider-Mans.
It is, and also, I will punch them in the face for doing this. Thank you, Marvel, but I fucking hate you. Those entire 3 previous movies were literally his origin. Now we get the actual Spider-Man movies.
So here's
And
the
I'm just
thing.
like, really? Really?
I don't fully hate that.
I don't hate it, but also,
The thing that pissed me off the most was Aunt May. Like replacing Uncle Ben. Because the whole intention with like at least the whole intention that I got with them doing the new series was that you're supposed to infer that you already know Uncle Ben's story and all that. But then they replaced Uncle Ben. So like I kind of didn't like that. I did like Happy existing still.
I love Happy.
Yeah. Okay, he directed the first.
Yeah, he was the director for
Yeah,
the first
okay.
Iron Man.
First 2 actually.
First 2, yeah.
And then
Dark Stranger 3 is bad. I'm just kidding.
shut the fuck
I
up.
love 3, dude.
I love
the
3 so
suits.
much.
I love the suits.
I love
I love
it for
the
a
kid,
different
too.
reason, but
Listen, dude. I was a kid and I saw cool looking suits and I was like, yee.
I saw Iron Man having a panic attack and I'm like, I'm just like that for real.
This mission where you have to babysit this kid.
Oh god.
I hate it.
It's a
You have to
follow
follow.
mission.
Yeah, you have to follow him around and make sure he doesn't die. Not really follow, but like just guard, so you can go like off and.
Right. We're straight up playing Tom Gun. Top
Can you
Gun.
stop turning around?
Like the Iron Man trilogy is so good. My biggest like I really wish that they kind of fully continued on with Iron Man's anxiety thing, because you see traces of it like through the rest up
Yeah.
until Civil War. It's like it's there because Ultron. That's all Ultron was.
Yeah.
Age of Ultron was like, I gotta protect the world, because that's like Iron Man 3's whole thing is like his anxiety is fucking just like, I can't protect the whole world, like what the fuck. And then he the end story is realizing, oh, Iron Man doesn't need to save the world. We got other people. It's kind of cool. Okay, another big thing that I realized. So, I took film in high school,
Yeah.
and so since I did IB, there's a thing called the extended essay, which is basically take any class that you've done and write a whole 4,000 word paper on a subject related to that.
Yeah.
So I picked film. And so you had to create like a question. I was like, okay, I forget exactly what mine was, but it was either how does the I think it was something about how does Tony Stark's relationships build his character or something like that. Or maybe that was an aspect of it. But basically, I explored the fact that like, oh, okay, throughout these movies, so you have these characters who are like, you have Rhodey, who's like there in the beginning and actually understands kind of like the need for a vigilante of sorts.
Yeah.
Because he's like still very government based and stuff. But everything down to short. So I realized because I had watched the first 3 movies because it was all over that trilogy like several different times to make sure I knew what I was talking about in the essay.
Yeah.
And I realized at the end of Iron Man 3, he repeats the same line from Iron Man 1. I am Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be like, I think he actually did that as like an ad lib because to be like call back to the first one.
Yeah.
But it's actually such a bad like scene to me. Because all Iron Man 3 was about was separating Iron Man and Tony Stark. And like literally talking about it in the essay, I'm like literally having to make shit up because of that fucking line. Because it's supposed to be I am Tony Stark, which makes 10,000 times more because it's supposed to be like, okay, I am me, and then Iron Man is a separate entity of me. We are 2 different things, but one and the same. Because before he was just what the fuck? He's like, this is his brain be like, shut the fuck up, man.
All right, let's see. Boss time.
But rant complete. I wish they kept I am Tony Stark because it would have wrapped up that part so much better. But
they will both die right here now.
So how'd you get into comics?
Comics?
Yeah,
because I'm a nerd, and I was like, I want more Iron Man. Where more Iron comics?
I was automatically attracted to characters with superpowers because I am a nerd.
Yeah. Also, I did go to a comic book store like once to get Pokemon cards because Walmart didn't have any good ones.
Yeah, that was a lot of my hometown shops where it's a card shop and then they sell like their big catalog is comics and stuff.
Yeah.
I think the only like actual comic books I had were Young Avenger? No, not Young Avengers. It's called something else.
New Avengers?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one that had the girl where like she literally found out her superpower because she was making out with her boyfriend and gave him like AIDS in his mouth.
What the fuck?
No. She had some sort of like acid power. So like her breath is toxic or something. And so she was making out with her boyfriend and just gave him like a stroke or something. And then the mom just started freaking out. Like, what the fuck she was? And so literally she was quarantined in a house for like weeks on end. And then the main character of like this comic is just like, oh yeah, fuck it. Who's the guy from Spider-Man? Green Goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just like, yeah, Green Goblin fucked me up, bro. He was like, I'm gonna do shit to you. And she was like, I bet. And then she's like, oh, I suddenly just disappear when I get anxious.
What?
Yeah, it's weird.
Come on.
It was neat though, like as a kid, I guess.
The comic books I read as a kid were DC comics. So I read the Blackest Night comics for Green Lantern.
Ooh, that's a good series. I've never read it, but I've heard it's good.
I've read more manga than comics.
Fair.
Because honestly, the comic books were always out of stock in the library, but the manga was left untouched. Because there's no weebs in a white suburban community. So your boy read Attack on Titan.
Really?
Yeah.
I think my first... I might be lying. My first manga had to either be Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Trigun, or Bakuman, which is different than Bakugan.
Okay. My first anime was I don't remember. It was either Soul Eater or Sword Art Online. Then my first
anime is Pokemon.
Yeah, I honestly didn't watch the Pokemon TV show. I watched the later seasons, but I never watched Indigo League until later.
Yeah, I don't think anybody ever did. It was just like
people like to say that they've watched Indigo League, and I'm
I mean, they might have recently, but like, I don't think a lot of people can really say that I was there whenever it was releasing, and I watched it all the way through. It's one of those things where it's like
Did I win?
I feel like it's kind
I
of the
did.
same with Adventure Time and stuff like that.
Mm.
Where people are like, oh, I watch Adventure Time, and then it's like,
You were a kid and you watched like half an episode and then
yeah.
went back to the
And
new.
it was like the same episodes too. And then I went back recently and rewatched it all. I liked it. It's just the end. I hated the ending. Spoilers, the ending is literally them getting into another all-out war and then being like, here's new characters.
There we go. We have the ace thing now.
Oh, let's go. One heart. Hard mode all the way.
We're gonna.
So wait, what does it do? Just make the game harder? That's it?
Makes you 1 health.
That's it?
And then makes you faster.
Oh, okay. So there is an upside to it.
Yeah. Pull your jets to the aftermarket. Yep, I want that.
Is your payload what makes you faster?
No, the payload is how many modules you can have activated for the.
Ooh.
So. Well, that doesn't matter because I won't have a shield when I get hit. Right there's your. Yeah, we'll make it a little bit easier. So I don't get completely fucked up with this low DPI. Drifting.
I think
this is the new Need for Speed game.
actually no. Some of the first comic. I think I've read the Avengers comic before. But my dad had a bunch of DC comics. Like he has 2 versions of the Superman Rebirthed.
Oh.
The collector's edition where it's the whole story of like what happened after Superman died fighting Doomsday. So there's like 5 different spawns of Superman. So I think that there's Superboy, there's Cyborg Superman.
I watched the movie. That counts.
I watched Batman versus Superman.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one.
That movie was so awful.
Why does Batman kill? I love how people are like, oh, but he's an edgy person. No, that's the entire point of his character is not to kill. If he killed, then he's just Thomas Wayne Batman. And he's Thomas
Wayne Batman's sick.
Yeah, but that's not Bruce. And literally goes against the entire point of his story. But, pop off because it looks cool. Why was there a fucking machine gun on his Batmobile? What is that?
Love how that one guy's argument was, bro, this original Batman, look how easily he disposed of a bomb. But like, Dark Knight Batman, like, had to kill himself to dispose of a nuke. Anyways, we don't talk about that guy.
But Batman should not kill. Affleck's a good actor, and he's actually a really good Batman actor, but I don't like the scripts that they gave him. He should not kill.
So, watch the Robert Pattinson one.
I love that one, yeah. It was a bit long for me, and I have ADHD, so trust me, I know long is annoying for a lot of people.
It's not the fact that it was long. The music is really fucking good in that movie.
Music.
Like, I was like, holy shit, this is really good, like, ambiance to go with it.
Well, I just love Robert Pattinson's Batman. Is that a tank? I forgot. Yes, it is.
I didn't like how dark and brooding he was, I think was my biggest complaint. It makes sense. But it's just, I don't know.
I love how
I do like that he's like actually a detective and stuff now.
Yeah, because this is year 1. He's not really a fighter yet. He's pretty dumb, stupid. I love it, but I do love how they took fucking a brooding and edgy to the max level. Like they said, yeah, this man's just not gonna talk ever. He's just gonna when he's in front of the police, he's just gonna be like the little kid in the back who's in the group project and like does the work but doesn't tell anyone he actually did the work.
He's right. No, but if we want to talk about a fire DC movie, The Joker?
Yeah.
Unironically good.
But what they shouldn't do is give it a sequel, which is what they're doing, and they're making a musical with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn.
Wait, stop.
I'm not joking.
Stop. Please stop. Please tell me you're trolling.
I'm not. I'm genuinely not. You can Google it right now.
They are not making.
They already released like an image, like a teaser image. Is your Joker? Is your background Joker?
No.
Okay, I thought it was for a second.
It's Aaron Hansen.
Oh. I thought it was like the scene where Joker's doing the smile thing.
The smile?
Yeah.
No, I think. I really love the fucking trip up spoilers for Joker. Where like the whole movie you're like, oh, he actually, he's actually human. He has a girlfriend. Then you find out, no, he doesn't. He's just
schizo as fucking hell.
Yeah, deep fantasy with this girl who he saw once. And then the hospital
Me when I
scene.
see the hot barista at Starbucks that I'll never see again.
I was about to get myself canceled. Well, you know, I'll say it anyways. Me when I see a girl at the gym.
Get tripoded, kid. I don't know what to tell you. Get tripoded, kid.
What the fuck does that mean?
Have you not seen those TikToks?
No. Oh yeah, never mind. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Where they're just canceling men because
they're literally in the not even.
There's no physical evidence that they're actually looking at them, but it's like
they could have just used NVIDIA's. No, I'm kidding.
They use NVIDIA's AI tool to make it look like the guy was looking at them.
God, that would have been hilarious, but they're not smart enough to do that. No, the worst thing is like half the time it's like they're being a creep. They're trying to assault me. Like no, they're literally just waiting because you're like just sitting there on the equipment on the one fucking bench press, and you're just there like, can I use that, please? Oh,
fuck!
I got aced.
You got done for it. So wait, do you automatically get like the 3 heart bonus every game then, or
what 3 heart bonus?
Well, like how you were getting bonuses for having all 3 hearts by the end of this.
Oh yeah, if you get an S plus and you haven't died, you'll automatically get an ace.
Okay.
So this pretty much helps you just ace
a lot, yeah.
As long as you get an S plus, which is already pretty hard.
That's kind of neat. No, but the tripod thing, I remember like a video like 2 years ago of like the same thing where it's just like, bro, the guy's not even staring at your like, what are you getting on about? And then it like popped off, I guess. I don't know.
Funny.
Literally asking them if they need help because they look like they're struggling. This guy
tried to hit on me. He's trying to hit on me. He's trying to hit on me. Sexual predator. Yeah. He's trying to hit on me. Like next time, if I see a woman that's at the gym and they're lifting and then the bar just falls onto their fucking neck and they're choking, I'm like, I want to get canceled. I'm just gonna go to the treadmills. Goodbye.
You know what's really sad about that is how like accurate that actually might be.
No, like I saw like a post about that. Like if it was a genuine post, like this person's struggling, I don't know if I want to help them because I don't want to get fucking banned from my gym. I don't want to get banned for life from literally all platforms and haunted online just because I tried to help this woman.
I would like to also make the argument, to be fair in everything, that men are doing something similar too.
Oh yeah.
I think the one I saw Moist Critical's video on it, and it was that one guy who's just in the fucking locker room showing off himself while everyone's visible behind him changing. So it's just like technically it's not fully legal, but like what the fuck, dude? Yeah. Like why are you doing this?
Something similar to the tripod thing. There was a poll in China, I believe it was. And you know, you could get charged if like with like basically kidnapping if you like try to help a child that's not yours or something like that. I know about that. And there was a poll like if you saw a child on the street that looked like they might be injured, would you help, or like about to get hit by a car, would you help them? And most people said no. Because they didn't want to risk literally dying.
I think I saw the live leak video of just a car running over a child, and like nobody goes to help it because of that rule.
Yeah. And I'm not saying, oh my god, the gyms are literally gonna become China, but like pretty similar thing going on. Where, I mean, like, would you help a woman if she looks like she's struggling in the gym if there's a tripod there, and you're like, nah.
I mean, the fun part is actually because of the laws in US, you wouldn't be.
It depends what state.
No, I don't think so.
That was something else.
Because no, I want to say that the Good Samaritan law is a like federal law.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna be wrapping up soon. So, is there anything you want to plug? My Snapchat, my Instagram, my.
Use Godot instead of Unity, and
use Godot.
Yeah, use Godot instead of Unity for game design. VS Code is superior by all means. Learn Git, please, if you don't want to be stupid. And I don't know, buy Star Citizen. Don't. I'm kidding.
That is the one thing that you had to say.
Dar did it in.
Dar did it in.
Dar did it in.
His computer can't actually run it either.
Yes, my computer can.
It just dies.
It doesn't. It just dies if you try to run Chrome with it, but that's literally anything, to be honest.
True.
Chrome. Not.
Anyway,
I had to be a little bitch boy that switched to Opera GX just so I could listen to YouTube.
so in the game actually kind of well.
It's good if you like MMOs. Genuinely, if you like.
No, I
MMOs,
was talking about this
Oh,
game.
yeah, this
Because
game
this
is
is what
good.
you're playing.
This game is good.
It kind of seems fun. I do like the overworld aesthetic.
The gameplay
But-
gets really tight, especially in hard mode. Like it is, like
Well, we're gonna be ending it off here. So,
bye, babes.
yeah, that'll do.